What's good, y'all? It's ReceiverTeacher back with another video. Today we're going to talk about how to dominate cover 3 with the flood concept. So we're going to get into what the flood concept is and what you want to do to ensure you're successful running it. But first off, to identify cover 3, if you haven't watched that video, make sure you go check it out. But it's got to be middle of field closed, all right? That's step one. It's got to be one high safety. And again, if you haven't watched my how to read a defense video, all right, you would know that when they're on different levels, all right, it's usually an indication that it's zone coverage. Whereas if it was cover 1, all right, the only other middle of field closed coverage, all right, they would all be down flat, all right, on the same level, and it looks like man coverage. All right, so now the flood concept. What is that? The flood concept is a very simple passing concept used at all levels, all right, and it's threatening the defense on the same side, all right here by the sideline on 3 different levels. So you got a speed out, all right here, speed out, then you got a deeper out, and you got a fade, all right. All right, so this guy right here is getting high load. All right, what that means, all right, he's getting threatened in his zone from high and low. All right, so high from this deep out by Greg Olsen and short by this speed out by Mike Tolbert. So right here, he's got to make a decision. Do I stay with the speed out or do I fall back, all right, and get this deep out? But he doesn't even see it, all right? He's already committed to the speed out, and that's why Greg Olsen is able to come wide open over top. Now, the goal of the fade, all right, is just to vacate this guy, right? You don't want him to see this deep out coming open because now he can drive down and, make a play on the ball. So really, you just got to be Usain Bolt sprinting out of that shit, all right? You got to just clear him out. All right, so preferably you'd want an outside release, all right, so he can't see this, all right? He's got to turn around and, face the sideline. The main goal is just to run straight. You don't want to come off the ball and start angling right here right away, all right, because that takes time away and you're not threatening him vertical, all right? Everything needs to be forward, all right? You want to gain ground with each step. So don't try to, angle, outside and try to get an outside release here. Just attack him straight on, all right? Get vertical right now, and then you can try to, bubble out once you get to him, make him turn around. But again, the main goal is just to clear him out, all right? Don't let him see this out coming wide open, all right? Because then he can drive down and make a play on the ball. Again, this is a great way to high-low a curl-flat defender in a cover 3, all right? Put this guy in a bind. He has 2 guys to cover, all right? It's an impossible task, all right? Whichever one he covers, just throw to the other one. I'll see it again in that same game, all right? So now they're rotating, all right? The safety's rotating down, but it's still, a cover 3. How can we put this guy in a bind? All right, the speed out is coming out of the backfield, and it's happening right now. So again, this guy has to make a decision, all right? Do I stay with this with the tight end going upfield, or do I drive down this speed out, all right? Because this is free yards right here. This is like 5-yard separation right here in the flats. We can take that all day. Now, this is a slightly different variation, all right? Some people run it with a corner. I'm not sure if this was a corner or if it was just converted because he got jammed, but this is a great job by just taking this jam, all right? If he just wants to push you upfield like this and give up 3 yards in the flats, we'll take that, all right? Work together. Get your teammate open by, occupying his own defender. So this is like the 70-30 rule, which I'll get into in my cover 2 video, how to beat cover 2 with a smash concept. But zone defenders will always play the deeper route, but about 70% more than they will the hitch, or the shorter route, I mean. So that means they're going to sit on these routes, all right, that are taking longer to develop, longer, and try to give you these free yards. Like, let's say it's just a speed out, all right, and then they're going to rally to the ball. If they see a speed out coming out of the backfield, all right, they're not going to drive down on that and then leave this wide open route down the field, like 15 yards, where there's no help, all right? So they're always going to stick on the deeper route for as long as possible, and then they're going to kind of split it up when, the split gets a lot bigger, all right? They want a 70-30. You'll see he's closer to Olsen than he is to Tolbert, all right? 70-30. But again, I'll get into that in my video in the smash concept because you'll be able to see it a lot better in that video, right? Speed out, deep out, fade, all right? Cover 3 killer. Put this underneath zone defender in a bind, all right? Clear this corner out with the fade. Attack the defense on 3 different levels on the same side, and just dominate cover 3. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, comment what you want to see next. I read every single comment, and subscribe if you're new. Follow us on all platforms at ReceiverTeacher, and I'll see you next video. Peace out.